Hello everyone, welcome to Academy YouTube channel. Dear students, in this video, I am going to teach you the 2 points. One is the position of oxygen in periodic table, preparation, physical and chemical properties, and uses of dioxygen. And second part of this video is a simple oxide. So in this video, I am going to cover two major points. One is a dioxygen and second is a simple oxides. Now you know that the oxygen occupies the 8th position in the periodic table, means it belongs to second period of the periodic table, that is n is equal to 2. Second period of the periodic table and group 16th. So it occupies the 8th position and it belongs to second period and group 16th of the periodic table. And its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So there are 6 electrons in the outermost shell, that is the valence shell, and it exhibits -2 oxidation state. It also exhibits other oxidation state, but this is very important, that is -2 oxidation state. Next. Now, this is the multiple choice question. Which among the following is not p block element? He जर आपण p block element starts from group 13 to group 18. The options are nitrogen, neon, helium, and oxygen. Here correct option is a C, that is the helium, because its electronic configuration is a 1s2, means the differentiating electron enters the s orbital. So it is not a p block element. So correct option is a C. Do you know, आपल्याला माहित आहे का की डायऑक्सिजन इज एसेन्शियल फॉर द एक्झिस्टन्स ऑफ ह्युमन लाईफ ऑन द अर्थ. Almost all of the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere is believed to be the result of photosynthesis by green plants. आता इथं फोटोसिंथेसिस ग्रीन प्लांट्स करतात, म्हणजे ग्रीन कलर जो असणार आहे फॉर लिव्स कम्स फ्रॉम द क्लोरोफिल and which is present in the chloroplast, and it is the complex of magnesium. And chlorophyll plays very important role in photosynthesis process, because chlorophyll allows to plants to absorb the energy from light. And photosynthesis process is very complicated process. So for the simplicity, it is represented by the simple equation: carbon dioxide plus water molecule in the presence of sunlight, there is a formation of carbohydrate as a food with evolution of or liberation of oxygen gas. So the energy which is used from the sunlight is used to break the bonds between carbon oxygen and hydrogen oxygen. म्हणजे इथं फोटोसिंथेसिस प्रोसेस मध्ये एनर्जी जी ऍब्सॉर्ब केली जाते ती ऍब्सॉर्ब करण्याच्या पाठीमागचं कारण की कार्बन डायऑक्साइड आणि वॉटर मॉलिक्यूल यामधले जे काही बॉन्ड्स असणार आहेत ते ब्रेक करणं आणि त्यापासून नवीन प्रॉडक्ट म्हणजे कार्बोहायड्रेट्स म्हणजे फूड तयार करणं आणि ऑक्सिजन लिबरेट करणं हे महत्त्वाचं काम असणार आहे. म्हणजे हे सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचं तुम्हाला माहित असणं आवश्यक आहे. Now, preparation of dioxygen. First method, laboratory method. In laboratory method, the dioxygen or oxygen is prepared from oxides. I think you are familiar with the word oxides. Oxide is nothing but a binary compound of oxygen with other element. So such compounds or metal oxides on heating decomposes to give oxygen. For example, HGO, this on strong heating gives or liberates oxygen. Ag2O liberates oxygen. PbO2 on heating liberates oxygen. MnO2 on heating loses or liberates oxygen. So these are the some metal oxides which undergoes thermal decomposition to liberate oxygen. Next, that is from salts, particularly oxy-rich. Oxysalts means which are rich in oxygen on heating decompose to give oxygen gas. For example, chlorate, nitrate, permanganate. So potassium perchlorate on heating in presence of manganese dioxide as a catalyst liberates oxygen. Potassium nitrate on heating liberates oxygen. Potassium permanganate on heating liberates oxygen along with two products, K2MnO4 and MnO2. These are the simple reactions. Third one, that is from hydrogen peroxide. This is the simple diagram. With the help of this diagram, you can easily understand the preparation of oxygen from hydrogen peroxide. This is the round bottom flask. This is the dropping funnel, and from which we can add hydrogen peroxide. And this is manganese dioxide, which acts as a catalyst. Finely divided powder of it is used, and this is water containing trough, and this is inverted jar filled with water. So after adding hydrogen peroxide from this dropping funnel into the round bottom flask which contain manganese dioxide, manganese dioxide plays very important role in this process. It speeds up the decomposition reaction without undergoing any change. म्हणजे तो स्वतः मध्ये कसल्याही प्रकारचा बदल न करता तो दुसऱ्याचा बदल घडवून आणतो किंवा डिकम्पोजिशनचा रेट हा वाढवतो. सो देर इज अ decomposition of hydrogen peroxide to give water and oxygen. So this oxygen which is so form is collected in this inverted jar आपण म्हणूया cylinder with the downward displacement of water. म्हणजे ऑक्सिजन जो असणार आहे तो इथं कलेक्ट होईल आणि पाण्याची जागा ते घेईल आणि पाणी ते डिस्प्लेस करेल आणि ते पाणी या जार मधून या ट्रफ मध्ये बाहेर आलेलं आपल्याला पाहायला मिळेल. अशा पद्धतीची लॅबोरेटरी प्रिपरेशन मेथड असणारी आहे. लास्ट प्रिपरेशन मेथड फ्रॉम इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस ऑफ वॉटर. ऑन लार्ज स्केल the dioxygen can be prepared by electrolysis of water. This is the simple reaction. Water on electrolysis liberate hydrogen at the cathode and oxygen at the anode. This is the simple chemical electrolysis reaction. Now we'll discuss the physical properties of dioxygen. Dioxygen so form is a colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. It is not combustible, but it is supporter of combustion. As you know that most of the chemical reactions are carried out by using oxygen, means which oxidizes the other substance. So it is a supporter of combustion. Next, it is sparingly soluble in water. Oxygen is very less soluble in water. 30.8 cm cube of oxygen dissolves in 1000 cm cube of water at 293 Kelvin. So this small amount of dissolved dioxygen in water supports the respiration of fish and other aquatic animals. म्हणजे रिस्पिरेशन साठी या वायूचा तेवढा जो असणारा आहे खूप कमी प्रमाणामध्ये का असेना, परंतु इट सस्टेन the aquatic life हे सगळ्यात महत्वाचं असणार आहे. It liquefies at 90 Kelvin and freezes, that solidifies at 55 Kelvin. And you know that oxygen has 3 stable isotopes: oxygen 16, oxygen 17, and oxygen 18. These are the physical properties. Now we'll discuss the very important property, that is the chemical properties of dioxygen. Actually, oxygen is a neutral towards the litmus, and it always exhibits -2 oxidation state. त्याच्या कंपाऊंड्स मध्ये आपल्याला पाहायला मिळते. देर आर सम एक्सेप्शन्स काय आहेत ती सोडून आपण -2 चा फक्त इथं विचार करणार आहोत. इट इज अ क्वाइट स्टेबल, दिस O2 is a quite stable compound due to high bond dissociation enthalpy of oxygen double bond oxygen. So as to break the oxygen double bond, this much amount of energy is required. So this energy is called bond dissociation enthalpy, so as to obtain the atomic oxygen. And oxygen reacts at higher temperature, and combination of oxygen is always exothermic in nature. म्हणजे most of the reactions are exothermic. म्हणजे हे महत्वाचं आहे. Now reactions of dioxygen with metals, except gold and platinum, dioxygen combines with or reacts with all elements. म्हणजे मेटल्स नॉन मेटल जे असणार आहे त्या सगळ्यांच्या बरोबर तो रिॲक्ट होतो आणि फॉर्म रिस्पेक्टिव्ह ऑक्साइड्स. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, यू टेक सोडियम अँड कॅल्शियम. These two metals, one is alkali metal, second is a alkaline earth metal, combines or reacts with oxygen at a room temperature to form their corresponding oxides. Na forms Na with oxygen forms sodium oxide, calcium with oxygen forms calcium oxide. But magnesium burns in oxygen to form magnesium oxide. There are some metals like aluminum and zinc which combines with oxygen on stronger heating. So these are some reactions of dioxygen with metals. Now reactions of dioxygen with non-metals like carbon and phosphorus. Carbon combines with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. But here it uses excess of oxygen. So this reaction is called the full oxidation of carbon. Second reaction is carbon combines with oxygen to form carbon monoxide. But here limited supply of oxygen. म्हणजे इथं खूप कमी ऑक्सिजन हा वापरला तो. This is called partial oxidation of carbon to form carbon monoxide. With dioxygen with phosphorus gives P4O10. So these are some reactions of dioxygen with non-metals. Now reactions of dioxygen with some compounds like zinc sulfide, hydrocarbons like methane, sulfur dioxide, HCl, and so on. In these reactions, oxygen acts as an oxidizing agent, and it oxidizes the compounds like zinc sulfide, methane, sulfur dioxide, HCl to corresponding compounds. जे यामध्ये ते रूपांतरित, ऑक्सिडेशन इज नथिंग बट ऍडिशन ऑफ ऑक्सिजन, ही कंपाउंड्स तयार केली जातात. झिंक सल्फाइड with oxygen gives zinc oxide and sulfur dioxide. Methane, this is the combustion of alkane आपण म्हणूया hydrocarbon. Methane gives carbon dioxide and water molecule. SO2 with oxygen gives sulfur trioxide. So this is the conversion of SO2 to SO3, which is required in contact process for the manufacture of sulfuric acid. This conversion is carried out by using catalyst V2O5. HCl with O2 in presence of CuCl2 on heating gives chlorine gas and water molecules. So these are some important reactions of dioxygen with some compounds. Now, uses of dioxygen. Dioxygen is important for respiration. This dioxygen is important for respiration to sustain animal and aquatic life. This is very important. It is used in manufacture of steel. Steel manufacturing साठी याचा वापर केला जातो. Third, it is used in oxyacetylene flame. You know that the oxyacetylene flame used for welding and cutting of metals. Next, oxygen cylinders are used in hospitals, high altitude flying, and mountaineering. Oxygen is used as an oxidizer in rocket propellants, particularly hydrazine, NH2, NH2. Hydrazine in liquid oxygen is used as an energy source, and also oxygen is used in fuel cells, that is H2O2 cell called fuel cell. And last one is it is used as an oxidizing agent in several reactions. So these are some important uses of dioxygen. Now we'll discuss the simple oxides. What is an oxide? A binary compound of oxygen with other element is called an oxide. काय? A binary म्हणजे दोन elements त्याच्यामध्ये असणार. A binary compound of oxygen with other element is called an oxide. So the oxides are classified. The classification of oxides mainly based on the chemical behavior: acidic oxides, basic oxides, amphoteric oxides, and neutral oxides. These are the 4 types of simple oxides. Now we'll study one by one. First, acidic oxide. The word itself indicates the meaning. The oxides which dissolves in water to give an acid, or the oxides which react with base to give a salt and water is called acidic oxide. For example, you take sulfur dioxide. With water, it gives H2SO3, that is the sulfurous acid, which is acid. And when it reacts with base like NaOH, it forms salt, Na2SO4, that is sodium sulfate, and water. So SO2 is an acidic oxide, particularly the oxides of non-metals. लक्षात घ्या, oxides of non-metals are acidic oxides. For example, carbon dioxide, sulfur trioxide, CrO3, SnO2, these are the acidic oxides. Next, second type, basic oxide. So oxides which dissolves in water to give a base, or oxides which react with an acid to give a salt, is called a basic oxide. For example, you take barium oxide. With water, it gives base, barium hydroxide, BaOH. This is the barium oxide. It forms barium hydroxide with water. And barium oxide, when reacts with acid like HCl, it forms salt, barium chloride, and water. So barium oxide is a basic oxide. Other examples, Na2O, sodium oxide, FeO, CeO, these are the basic oxides. C, amphoteric oxides. Ampho means it shows the dual nature. The oxides which shows both the properties, acidic as well as the basic, and forms salt generally, called amphoteric oxides. For example, is the alumina. Al2O3 is the alumina with sodium hydroxide gives Na3LOH6, and with HCl it gives LH2O 6 times. So here Al2O3, when it reacts with base stronger than itself, acts as an acidic oxide, and Al2O3 acts as a basic oxide in presence of acid stronger than itself. म्हणजे इथं हे दोन कॅरेक्टर्स दाखवतात, त्यावेळी ज्या बरोबर तो रिॲक्ट होणार आहे त्याचं बेसिक किंवा ऍसिडिक कॅरेक्टर हे स्वतःपेक्षा जास्त असलं पाहिजे, स्ट्रॉंग असलं पाहिजे, तरच ते ऍसिडिक किंवा बेसिक कॅरेक्टर ते दाखवू शकतं. अदर एक्झाम्पल्स झिंक ऑक्साइड, लीड ऑक्साइड, दीज आर द amphoteric oxides. Next and last one is a neutral oxide. With this explanation, I will stop here. The oxides which are neither acidic nor basic are called as a neutral oxides. म्हणजे ते न्यूट्रल नेचर मध्ये आहेत, म्हणजे ऍसिडिक किंवा बेसिक कॅरेक्टर हे दाखवत नाहीत. फॉर एक्झाम्पल कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड, नाइट्रिक ऑक्साइड, नाइट्रस ऑक्साइड एटसेट्रा. दीज आर द न्यूट्रल ऑक्साइड्स. मला वाटतं हे निश्चित तुम्हाला निश्चित चांगलं समजलेलं असणार आहे. जर तुम्हाला समजलं असेल तर कमेंट बॉक्समध्ये आपण काही कमेंट टाकावीत. हा व्हिडिओ लाईक करावा. चॅनल सबस्क्राईब केलं नसेल तर तो चॅनल सबस्क्राईब करावा, किंवा जेणेकरून तुम्हाला चांगले व्हिडिओज तुमच्यापर्यंत थेट पोहोचू शकतील.